Let us talk about one bedroom apartment. This is without a doubt the sweet spot of the Dubai property market. It is the most liquid, most in demand asset for both rentals and sales. You may ask why? Because it appeals to the widest possible audience. You capture the ambitious singles upgrading from a studio. You capture the young couples moving in together, and you capture the huge new wave of global professionals who demand a dedicated home office space. Let's meet our second investor profile, Sarah and Omar. Now, they are a newly married couple, both in their early 30s. He's a consultant, she's a marketing manager. Now, they were renting a studio in the Marina, and in their words, they felt the walls closing in. They had a combined budget of around 1.3 million dirhams, and their goal was totally different from Alex's. They wanted a balanced investment. They wanted a solid home they could live in for a few years, one that would also have a strong, stable capital appreciation when they were ready to sell. Their journey was fascinating. They started by looking for one beds in the Marina because that's what they knew. But for their budget, they found the apartments were often older, on low floors, or in buildings with very old amenities. So we broadened the search. I asked them, what is the most important, being next to the beach or being in a green, family oriented, new community area? That question led us to Dubai Hills Estate. Not the multi-million dirham villas, but the apartment communities like Park Heights and Collective Y. Because in Dubai Hills, you get the premium Emaar community feel, the incredible park, the beautiful mall, all without the price tag of downtown. Now, it's where the smart money for a lot of young professionals in the world and families is heading right now. Now, this couple found a beautiful one-bedroom apartment with a clear view of the park. Here's how their financial story breaks down. The purchase price was 1.25 million dirhams. Their total cost with all the fee came to about 1,335,000 dirhams. The market rent for that unit, if they were to lease it, is about somewhere around 95,000 to 100,000 dirhams. So the gross yield is 7.6%. Notice it is a full percentage point lower than Alex's studio. But let's look at the net. The annual service charges were about 17 dirhams per square foot on their 750 square foot unit. That is 12,750 dirhams per year. So, their net rent would be 95,000 minus 12,750, which is 82,250 dirhams, giving them a net yield of 6.1%. So, why is this such a great move for them? Because their goal was not just yield, it was stability and growth. When they decided to sell, the pool of potential buyers for a one bedroom in Dubai Hills is enormous and affluent. Tenant quality is high, and those tenants tend to stay for 2, 3, maybe 4 years. The liquidity of this asset is off the charts. And the appreciation potential is where the one bedroom really shines. Let's do a simple projection. A 20% rise in the market on that 1.25 million dirham property is a 250,000 dirham gain. For Alex's studio, that same 20% rise is only 136,000 dirham gain. The absolute numbers are just bigger. The one bedroom is for the investor who wants that perfect balance, good cash flow with a firm eye on long-term stable growth. It is the safe, smart, liquid choice.